ARC-77, who became known as Fordo, was a highly skilled and reliable clone trooper. As an Advanced Recon Commando captain, he led his troops in many daring missions and fought alongside the likes of Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Yoda and Mace Windu. As a fearless and tactically gifted soldier, Fordo's influence throughout the Clone Wars was rewarded with the prestigious Chancellor Service Medal. Welcome to the CXXXV Star Wars Lore episode 135, Captain Fordo. Fordo's first participation of the Clone Wars came in 22 BBY, where he and Jedi General Obi-Wan Kenobi led an army to the planet Mina-Linst. As a task force commander for the mission, Fordo spearheaded a team of 2 ARC lieutenants and 7 infantry clone troopers. In an attempt to cease the intergalactic banking clan's production of droid soldiers for the CIS, the group that would become known as the Mina-Linst 10 made their own way to the city of Harnaden. However, before they could, their L-AAT gunship was shot down. Despite surviving the crash, the group soon found themselves under sniper fire, subsequently losing CT-43/002. From behind the burnt wreckage of the gunship, Fordo spotted the sniper's location. Proving his tactical prowess, the captain had one of his lieutenants wipe out the opposition with a PLX-1 portable missile launcher. Able to focus on their assignment once more, the remaining members of the Mina-Linst 10 made their way to Sandhill's headquarters. From the base of the tower, the clones destroyed a large defensive cannon and repelled upwards, where they awaited Obi-Wan. Reunited with the Jedi General, Fordo and his men barged into Hill's war room. After laying waste to the guarding droids, Fordo apprehended the intergalactic banking clan leader. However, before Kenobi could negotiate Hill's unconditional surrender, the Jedi bounty hunter Dirge appeared. Fordo briefly held his own against the brute, but he was ultimately overpowered. Fortunately, before Dirge could kill the captain, Obi-Wan used the Force to seemingly destroy the bounty hunter. With the battle finally over, Fordo and his men rounded up Hill and his aides. Following the mission's success, the task force never had to wait long for their next assignment. When General Dakman Barak and his forces found themselves outflanked by General Grievous on Hypori, Fordo led a recovery effort. In addition to his team of lieutenants favouring an aggressive approach, the captain brought along an ARC heavy gunner and a reciprocating quad blaster. On Hypori, Fordo and his men made their way to the downed Acclamator class assault ship in which the surviving Jedi were held. After bypassing the enemy droids in their gunship, the clones located Ki-Adi-Mundi. Unfortunately, the injured Jedi Master was locked in an intense duel with General Grievous. Fordo and his men wasted little time opening fire on the cyborg. However, in retaliation, Grievous began cutting down the ARC troopers. Thinking on his feet, the captain ordered his gunship pilot to fire upon Grievous, forcing the cyborg to flee. Although Mundi pleaded with Fordo to give chase, the captain was only concerned with recovering the other surviving Jedi, knowing they would simply perish if more time was wasted. As a result, the critically wounded Jedi survived and were able to return to the galactic capital of Coruscant. Due to his efforts, Fordo was awarded the Chancellor Service Medal. However, the captain refused the honour, instead bestowing it upon the late CT-43/002, who of course perished during the Battle of Mina-Linst. Fordo was present on Coruscant when it was attacked by the CIS in 19 BBY. The captain valiantly defended the Sector 4 district even when his position was overrun. Thankfully, Jedi Masters Yoda and Mace Windu arrived in support. As a result, Fordo and his men gained the upper hand. Not long after, the Republic won the Battle of Coruscant. To learn more about Captain Fordo's personality and equipment, click the link on screen or the one in the description. Now it's time for this week's question. Do you wish Fordo featured in the canon Clone Wars animated series? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to vote for next week's episode by participating in the card poll on screen now, and head on over to thecXXXV.com to have your say in future lore videos. Thanks for watching, and for more Star Wars related content, keep it locked here to the CXXXV. When it comes to the 7th entry in the Star Wars cinematic series, one big complaint fans have is how quickly Rey was able to control the Force, especially when compared to Luke Skywalker, who spent months with Yoda honing his skills. There are a few explanations for such an anomaly. Firstly, Kylo Ren could have broken some sort of Force barrier in Rey's mind while probing her memories. Alternatively, she could have learned how to control the Force as a child. After all, Ren discovered a memory that perfectly described the location of the inaugural Jedi Temple. However, Rey may have actually used the dark side.